Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will get the first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots.
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 20. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to throw, it's Avery. Got him downfield.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Might be changing the route. Gonna look downfield again. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. Breaks the tackle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. It's complete to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for room. It's Mooney. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They feed him again. Breaks into the open. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Avery. Into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Flips it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
A nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, Give him an opportunity.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And you really want to pay this drive off. This is a nice drive by this offense. Got to keep it going. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Obviously, trailing with a chance to tie this football game going into the half.
It's on target and complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, how many great editions of this LSU-Alabama rivalry have we seen? Let's show you if today lived up to expectations. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Avery. Makes the catch. It's Gilliam. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on down. Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They hope to push this edge out to a field goal. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete on the right side. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dobbs. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Avery. Quick completion on the out. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. A first down for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the outbound. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Steps away to find some room. Got his man downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. The throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to add another. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
QB strikes it. No gain on the play. Second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it! Puts him in the spin cycle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
QB strikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal.
Number 10 on the field goal.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They're just going to watch that clock tick down to 0, Jesse, as they run it out here.
It's just a matter of formalities now for this offense. Run into victory formation, go take a shower, talk to coach, go see the parents and girlfriend, and go to dinner.
So frustrating on the other side of the defense, knowing they can't stop the clock, knowing this ball game's over.
Let's it fly! And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock and made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And they tacked on the extra point. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.